Well, good morning, everybody. It's Jason here, bringing you the weekly update. I hope that you all found yourselves having a very good week. To be honest with you, I've had a quite a stressful week. I'm uh, I'm not very I'm not a proponent of carrying stress, but sometimes life does what it does, and you sort of have to coast along with the way things go. And I had a number of issues that we had to put up with this week, and which brought some stress into my life. Did my best to stick with the program. I guess there were a couple of times when circumstances did not allow me to do it, but most days I was able to get my morning shake in and my afternoon shake in and a supper. There were a couple times um, when I had a lunch and a supper. Uh, anyway, this week I have to admit I come to you a little bit discouraged. When I stood on the scale this morning, it said that I was up a couple of pounds, and we'll show you what the scale said right now. So 326.6 pounds, which would put me up not quite 2 pounds, if I've got that correctly. Not understanding why that happened, but it did. So this is the circumstance that I'm faced with today. So I'm a little embarrassed to bring you this report because I'm supposed to be going the other way, and that didn't happen this week. So what that means for me is that this coming week I have to work extra hard, which is going to be a challenge because we are headed to Southern Ontario to go visit with family. So I'm going to have to make sure that that I stay on track with the program, and that I don't get off track. Some good things that happened this week. I was able to get a little bit of exercise in last Saturday evening. I went and played ball hockey with a bunch of guys, and it was a blast. We had a fantastic time, and normally after engaging in an activity like that, I would be in pain for days and days. And I found out that I was that the pain that I experienced was just regular stiffness from exercise, which is really good. My knees are feeling better, so I am grateful to God for that. Weight loss is such a big thing. I can't remember where I heard this, if I read it or if somebody told me, but that for every pound of weight that you lose, it's like 7 pounds of stress is taken off of your joints, and my knees are certainly feeling that. Uh, that the weight loss that I've experienced. Um, I feel like my knees are are feeling happy again. So I'm grateful for that progress. Also, last night we had a fantastic men's gathering at our church, and God just did some fantastic things. He dealt with some things uh, in my life that were troubling me, and I guess keeping me from pursuing my relationship with God to its full potential. And God just set me free from that last night, which I'm grateful for. A lot of guys got touched. The gifts of the Spirit were in operation, and we saw God do a work of healing in a fellow that came in with pain and walked out pain free. So that was certainly the highlight of this very painful and stressful week. When I stepped on the scale this morning, obviously I wasn't too happy, but I am going to double my efforts this week to get this scale going in the right direction. I want to thank you all for praying for me, for your little comments and your words of encouragement. They mean the world to me. I am so grateful for you. And if you're enjoying these videos, I ask that you would either hit like or subscribe, so that I can keep you up to date. I'll bring you another video next week, and I believe that it's going to be a happier report. Looking forward to getting away this week. It's March break, so on Monday we're planning on going to see some family that we haven't seen in a long time in Southern Ontario, and really looking forward to doing that and to having a little getaway and sort of recharge my batteries a little bit. On the 25th of March, my wife and I will be celebrating our 17th anniversary. And so during the March break, we're hoping to be able to get out by ourselves for a little while, or for an evening, just to celebrate our anniversary. So I love you, babe, and looking forward to that. So we'll see you all next week. God bless you.